You know, I'll tell you what, you get a really good satisfaction when you cut your own lawn. It looks just perfect and everything else. But this week we have something very special because golfers love a great course, manicured, and that's what we got for you this week. Hi, I'm Henry Waschuk. Welcome to another Fins and Skins Classic Adventure. This week we're off to Bradenton, Florida, and I'm telling you what, we're playing this course called the Concession. And our match this week, I got my work cut out for me. It's Andy Bean from the PGA. I tell you what, he's playing from the back tees, but the big thing for me, this guy really loves to fish as well. So I got my hands full. I better catch some big fish because he's going to kick my butt on the golf course. Stay tuned.
Fins and Skins Classic Adventures with host Henry Waschuk is brought to you by Boston Whaler, the unsinkable legend. Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs. And WeatherTech Canada, top-of-the-line vehicle protection.
All right, that's my first Atlantic salmon. There you go.
Look at his teeth there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Without question, PGA golfers have a passion for golf, and most love fishing just as much. So this week, we feature a noted PGA celebrity. His name is Andy Bean. He hunts the shallow waters himself on a regular basis, and his favorite fish to catch is snook. So we'll be heading into the waters of Sarasota Bay to tangle with this linesider and some other species as well in a fun fishing match. We play our skins game at Andy's home course called the Concession. And if you thought Augusta National is pristine, wait until you see this incredible championship course in another great Fins and Skins Classic Adventure. Coming up, Sarasota Bay Fins Competition.
Oh,
how about that?
Andy, baby.
How about it?
You're watching Fins and Skins Classic Adventures with host Henry Waschuk.
This week we head to the beautiful waters of Sarasota Bay in southwest Florida for our fishing competition. The shallow waters here stretch from Longboat Key to Anna Maria Island. These sandbars, shorelines, and oyster bars hold fish. You just have to be on the spot at the right tide. We'll be surprising you and our PGA celebrity Andy Bean as we take our Boston Whaler 270 Dauntless into really skinny water to hunt these hard-fighting fish. Let's see who catches the most and the biggest. Today's match is guided by Captain Billy Clyde. The target fish include sea trout, snook, jacks, and redfish. 2 points awarded for each fish landed. Biggest fish gets 5 bonus points. Points are converted to strokes, which are subtracted from the gross golf score.
Nice. Let me get my line out.
Here. I'm way out there past you.
You land this one, Henry's gonna have a hard time competing. Look at that fish.
Oh my goodness.
That's a stud there.
Oh my goodness, Andy. What a fish, Andy. Just nice and easy. Let's.
I learned to never try to get excited until somebody's got their hand on it.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, baby. Oh.
Hey, man. That's a 40. That's a 40 inch.
There she is.
There she is. Slide her on over. Come see Uncle Billy. Come on and see Uncle Billy. Yeah, you're mine, girl. Oh. Check that fish out.
Oh.
How about that?
Andy, baby.
How about it?
Does it, girlie? Easy does it. Check that out, man.
How about that fish?
That's a stud.
That is a nice one.
Yes, sir. Look
That's
at the
a
mouth on that.
stud. Oh my goodness.
Finally
Yeah,
got one hooked
I
up.
told you not
That's
to.
what we came for.
Yeah, and I told you don't catch the biggest fish. Now what am I gonna
Well,
do?
Yeah, I
now
don't know, man. You
the
got your
bar
work
has
cut
just
out
been
for
set a
you.
little bit higher.
All right,
man.
got your rod. Okay, you
You
get.
need to come hold your fish,
Hey
brother.
man, I tell you what,
Get him under the belly. Oh, careful with him.
How about that?
There's
Stud right there.
40-inch
Henry?
snook.
You're a little bit behind.
This was like this
Hey,
big.
I was glad that I could say that for right now, but you never know out there, do you?
That's true.
All right,
never know.
let's let her go.
Let her go, let her grow.
Just hold her there, and he's almost ready.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
See you later, dog.
There you go, little girl. Send me some more.
Hank's Tip of the Week is brought to you by Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs.
You know, Live Target has an incredible amount of twitch baits that you can select from. And I tell you, like the bait ball series, this is unbelievable. But they came up with a new color that I just had to try in the sardine. I'll tell you, this gold color right here just really works well, twitching in the grass and so on. There's a couple of things I can tell you too. You know, when you're tying your line, your main line to your fluorocarbon, you can use either a blood knot or a double uni, and you can see how tight that is. That's what you want to have there, and have a good lengthy leader from there. The most important is really a loop knot, and the key to it is because if you tie a regular knot, the tag is going to be going forward. When that happens and you're twitching any kind of grass that's on the surface, it's going to pick it up on your bait. With the tag going backwards on a loop knot, that does not happen. The biggest thing is just getting a long cast out there away from the boat, twitch, 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 and catch yourself a mess of fish. Here you go.
All right,
Okay,
fish on.
good job.
Yeah,
Good job, Andy.
that's a nice one.
Wow.
There, brother.
Yeah, nice trout. All right.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Henry, where's your net?
Henry!
Man.
Henry, look here what I got.
I wouldn't even net this for him. See if you can lose that fish. All right, pull hard on that leader.
I don't want him. Oh, man, that's good.
That is a big stud.
I haven't caught one this size in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Good.
You land that baby.
Can't grab this choke.
Wow, look at the size of that one.
Is a,
Girth on that fish, man, is unreal.
Oh,
You can tell she is full
way
of
to go,
Henry.
baby.
give me
Listen,
some on that.
I know. Well,
How many
man.
categories do we have today?
I don't know, man,
yeah,
but
everything is open on point, so but that's a big trout.
that was a big one. There
You
go.
definitely have big fish with the snook already.
That is a nice fish, though.
Well, let's get the girl back. Yep.
Sir,
Oh, look at
That
that.
is a nice fish.
Yeah.
hanging out.
Still looks big, Henry.
Slimy five.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I'm just cutting off all
That's
the
it.
club heads.
Oh.
You can just play with the shaft.
When you win your first golf tournament, Doral, 1977, that was my first win on the PGA Tour. But when we go to winning at Rock Barn on the Champions Tour, there was a lot of pressure starting out, and it took a couple of years to get a win out there. And that was almost as gratifying as the first one. So anytime you win, it's great. I won in Birmingham and my kids were there with me. That made it even more special.
Coming up, Andy Bean's amazing golf career.
You're watching Fins and Skins Classic Adventures with host Henry Wozchuk.
If tour pros aren't talking golf on the practice range, there's a good chance they're conversing about fishing. From Jack Nicklaus to Nick Price and hundreds of players in between, the pro ranks are full of avid anglers. Most love fishing the golf ponds. Others book trips to some of the most exotic fishing hotspots in the world. Among the most ardent, Champions Tour veteran Andy Bean. Today, Bean rarely travels anywhere without his tackle. In fact, his truck is jammed with every rod action you can think of.
Oh, man.
That's gonna be a big in there.
Well, where's he going?
Oh, wow.
Where's he going, Henry?
Oh, man.
Got him on! Yes, yes.
Oh, listen to that line. It's so tight.
Is he gonna get into?
Really,
He's
really
not.
good
You're not gonna let him get in those bushes on you, are you?
That's a big fish.
I do think it's a snook.
Take a look at that tree he's going to.
Henry, he's
almost there,
He's
though.
6 feet from there.
He's still dogging
He
it,
was
let me tell you.
cooperating with you, Henry.
Henry
'cause
says, let's go hit one more spot. Let's go hit one more more spot. I'm feeling it. Let's go
I'm
to the
tired.
circle.
I'm tired of going to all the Andy Bean spots. Wow.
Woo! He was putting a hurting on you up until this right here.
He's still like dogging it.
I'm telling you what,
I think it's a big redfish, but
Henry, he's pretty big in the water, but I think he's 36, 35.
he's close. We ain't doing bad, that's for sure.
All right, come on.
Where's he going?
He's still
He
like,
said he's not quite ready for the.
he's still not ready for the camera, but he is definitely a big one.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Hold. One grab, Bill.
Oh man! I gotta give that one to you.
Good job,
Hey,
man.
I gotta give that to good fish.
Yes,
Look
yes,
at the
yes.
thickness of this fish. We got the hook out.
What a fish, Henry. Pulled through in crunch time.
I tell you, and he fought
Henry.
hard.
I thought he was going in the mangrove trees.
worth at
There
least
is no
40
doubt.
points.
Yeah, thanks, Billy.
You never can win on somebody else's
Look
point
at that
system.
ugly looking,
Yeah.
ugly mug.
I tell you.
I'll still give you a kiss.
Beautiful
Thanks.
redfish.
Thanks for coming and seeing us.
All right.
All right, baby. Get out of here.
Oh, wow.
Henry,
Henry,
way to come in.
Hey,
nice
Come in
fish.
clutch.
that
That
was
was a way to end the day, man.
Celebrity Profile is brought to you by Live Target, Lifelike Lures.
Amazingly, Andy Bean's successful career as a professional golfer has spanned 5 decades. Bean turned professional in 1975 and had a very successful career in the PGA Tour, with his first PGA victory at Doral in 1977. Since March of 2003, Andy enjoyed the resurgence of his game on the Champions Tour. Bean had a breakout year in 2006, recording his first Champions Tour win at the Greater Hickory Classic at Rock Barn. In 2008, Andy capped his best professional season by winning the season-ending Charles Schwab Cup Championship, marking the second time he won this event. An 11-time winner on the PGA Tour between 1977 and 1986, and a 3-time winner on the Champions Tour, Andy Bean was certainly a dominant player, and he was a member of 2 Ryder Cup teams. Andy lives in Lakeland, Florida, where he enjoys fishing as much as he did golf. Andy caught 3 snook and 2 trout and a jack for a total of 12 points, including the biggest fish, a 41-inch snook, for a grand total of 17 points. Henry caught 3 snook, 3 trout, and 2 redfish for a total of 16 points. Henry gets his full handicap score of 17 against Andy in this skins game. Andy will play from the back tees throughout the match. The 11th hole, par 3, plays 211 yards from the back. On this hole, it's always about the right club selection in order to find the putting surface.
Ooh, baby. It's all over
Oh,
it.
go in.
Come on. Oh. Oh, I thought it was all over just
A little
a little
short. You gotta have the right club, Henry. Oh, good shot,
Come on.
Henry.
Come on, baby.
Be
there.
right.
Be there.
Oh, go in.
Ho ho, baby.
Wait a minute.
I'm like 80 yards up in front of you, though.
Hey, you gotta have your handicaps, Henry.
Yeah.
That ought to be perfect.
Ooh, there you go. Great chip.
Henry, a birdie? I'm supposed to be the one making the birdies, man.
Well, you-
Nice putt.
Nice. In the heart. Good job.
Oh, thank you. 1979 was probably my funniest moment in golf because I'm playing my first time on the Ryder Cup matches. Billy Casper's the captain, and on the back 9, I really borrow one of Billy's clubs. He doesn't know that I have it. And he's hit a shot down to the left of the green in a hazard, and there's some rocks in there. There's a snake in there, and the ball is right by the snake. And I'm doing this, and I'm hitting down on the, trying to really get my ball away from the snake. And Billy is about 50 yards from me, and he's running going, "What are you doing? You crazy boy?" He goes, "Don't hurt your clubs, don't hurt your clubs." I said, "Billy, I promise you it's okay." And I kept doing that, and I finally got it away from the snake and got the ball up and popped it up with the, you know, with the club, grab the ball. And Billy's right here, he's going, son, you're gonna mess up your club. You can't do that, you've got the matches. I said, Billy, I promise you it's okay. He goes, no, you messed up your club. I said, Billy, it's okay. It's your club, it's not mine. And when I did that, he looked at me and he goes, everything just went limp, and I knew I had him. And I think anytime you can get one of those old guys, because they're always trying to get you, I was one up on Billy, but I respect him so much.
Coming up, the greatest act of sportsmanship ever.
You're watching Fins and Skins Classic Adventures with host Henry Waschuk.
Named Best New Private Course of 2006 by Golf Digest, the course was designed in honor of the 1969 Ryder Cup, and here's why.
Tony, we both hit our tee shots down the fairway, and I asked Tony, I was sort of trying to break the ice a little bit. I says, how you feeling? He says, well, I'm petrified. I said, if it's any consolation to you, I don't feel a whole lot better.
On their final approach shots, both players found the green, but Tony Jacklin found himself facing a difficult long putt. Nicholas grabbed his ball from the bottom of the cup and without hesitation picked up Jacklin's ball marker. That gesture became known as the Concession, rendering the two teams in a tie, the first in Ryder Cup history, and became known as one of the greatest acts of sportsmanship ever.
We didn't call it a concession then, but that's what it became. And then 10 years ago, Tony and Kevin Daves came to me and said, we got an idea, would you participate?
The idea was to build a championship golf course with input from both Nicholas and Tony Jacklin, a course and a golf club that paid homage to that single moment during the 1969 Ryder Cup. The 13th hole par 5 plays 545 yards from the back tees. The approach is best played to the center of the green, which will leave you a par opportunity.
Oh man, right over the red stake, right by the oak tree. Look at this. Nice shot.
Look at you.
Come on, get going, get going.
Look at you.
Well,
Well, you're not supposed to drive it all the way up to me.
Jeez.
All right.
All
That's
right.
one. What's
It's
that?
out there.
You're okay.
Whoa, what a hit.
Stay straight.
Oh, went down that valley someplace.
Just over it.
Yeah. Come on, be there. Boy, that looks good.
Be right. That ought to be good.
Looks pretty good. Wow. Holy moly. Anyway,
They're a little quick, aren't they?
gee, I just touched that. Just touched it. Boy.
Well, you think you're supposed to birdie every hole?
Man.
How about that?
Let me just get that for you, okay? Let me just
That
get
looked like
that.
you putting, man.
Come on.
How about that?
This week's golf playability is brought to you by Mizuno. Your passion is our obsession.
Concession is a club that if you wanted to improve your game, it will give you the challenge. It gives you the practice facilities. It gives you the challenge off the tees. It gives you a little more room to drive the ball in. You have to be accurate. And with a Nicholas design golf course, you know the greens are going to be challenging, they're going to be fast, and they're going to be good. And usually we're pretty good and have good weather for you. This is a place you might want to look into in Central Florida. The facilities here at Concession are second to none. You've got outstanding dining. You've got a great locker room. If you remember bringing down some friends, if they want to stay at the casitas, it's like being at home. It's just a great place to come and enjoy golf.
The 18th is a par 4 playing 486 yards from the back tees. The ideal tee shot is left center of the fairway, and a 4 is a great score on this hole.
All right, just left fairway.
Just a little, baby.
Yep, you're good though. That's a good hit. Nice hit.
Left side.
Come on, baby. Got a height on it.
Henry, most
Nice.
people don't realize the importance of putting that ball in the fairway like you did. You've done a good job of that today.
Oh man, you got that. Just
It's up the middle of the green.
left of the green there.
Is that gonna work?
Nice shot. God, it disappeared right there in that little valley.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, baby,
Come
get
on,
up
be there.
there.
Be there. Just short.
Just short. Pretty good putt there, Henry. It's gonna be a little bit right, but that's not bad at all.
Oh, baby.
You got an uphill putt.
Whew.
Easy, baby. Come on down.
That's pretty good.
Oh, how about that for an up and down? Nice par.
Ooh, baby.
Henry,
Andy, awesome. It was
man,
just
I enjoyed both of them.
Even with a sore wrist, Andy shot a fantastic round of 70. Subtracted his 17 points from the Finns match and ended with a net 53. Henry played a nice round and shot an 87, less his 17 handicap and his 16-point fish total, and ended with a net 54. Even playing against Henry's golf handicap, Andy wins this week's match by 1.
Well, I learned my lesson. Never play a fins and skins match against a PGA celebrity that has a passion for fishing. Andy Bean was a great guest, and man, oh man, we had an awesome match all the way in. But I tell you, guess who wins? He does. Hey, look at this golf course. Concession, the fishing around Florida is awesome too. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. I'm Henry Waschuk, and we'll see you next time on another Fins and Skins Classic Adventure.
Closed captioning has been provided to you by Black River Angus. Saddle up, own the grill. Fins and Skins Classic Adventures with host Henry Waschuk is brought to you by Boston Whaler, Mudhole, and WeatherTech Canada.
Oh, nice! You.
All right, that's my first Atlantic salmon. There you go.
Look at his teeth there.
That's what I'm talking about.